Hey people, 5 Aces here. And before we get the show on the road, here's a little message from our sponsors.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ZX Cast. Yeah, you heard it right. This isn't a 5 Aces cast, this is a cast made by me, ZX Gannon. Nah, just kidding. It's a regular 5 Aces cast as you know it. But before we come to 5 Aces, I wanna present to you this replay I have recorded myself for 5 Aces to present it to you guys in this good old fashion. It is not just a regular OpenRA replay. It is a replay from, you guessed it right, Red Alert 2. Specifically saying the third-party mod of OpenRA called Romanovs Vengeance, made by Mustafa and myself. With the goal in mind to bring the competitive Red Alert 2 environment to OpenRA, which has been anticipated for years. I hope you guys will enjoy this replay. It has been played on Oasis Trouble between Brother Pun as Vietnam, our newest faction in Romanovs Vengeance, and Kwendy spawning as USA in the top right. So yeah, anyway, I wish you guys lots of enjoyment with this replay, and 5 Aces a good cast. ZX Gannon out.
Alright, let's hope I got a good sponsorship deal out of Gannon's insane verbose ramblings there. But cool of him to send me the replay regardless. Anyway, this is Romanovs Vengeance, and for those of you who've missed it, which might be plenty of you guys, this is a competitive reimagining of Red Alert 2, but with completely distinctive balance. So not everything is as it seems. We've got new factions, we've got new support powers, we've got a completely overhauled balance, and also all the OpenRA mechanics in place, including, as of the latest patch, fire on the move. Opportunity fire is called, I believe. So tanks now automatically acquire targets. This is also in RV. Also, by the way, RV, as I've noticed from the other cast, it seems to be the year of the dog in the Chinese calendar, because there are dogs everywhere. Right now, dogs are the meta. If you open anything other than dogs, you're bound to get yourself snacked on and eaten. Because Tesla troopers, I don't think one-shot them, and conscripts also, like all rifle infantry, I take at least 4 or 5 salvos. So there's that. Oil grabs are up here. Oh, alright, dog coming in, perfect timing. 1, can we make it 2? Vet 3, Vet 2 dog, there we go. Snacking on an engineer, feasting on a Tesla trooper, that's pretty solid. We're also seeing some AT basic units coming out. Yeah, probably just taking out the fences. That's a prison camp fence. Why would you ever want to imprison an oil derrick? It's not very American. Come on, it's up for grabs. Yeah, it's got instant engineer capture right now, which is a bit closer to the original. Super interesting there. Dog v dog. Punsho's dog gets the first bite off. That was a bite-by, that was not even a drive-by. It's pretty sick. Oh, also War Miners versus Chrono Miners. That's an interesting discussion, because I think in the original it was slightly imbalanced, so War Miners obviously could fight, but Chrono Miners did mine faster, because they could chrono back. Oh, engineer being snacked on. That's another stripe of veterans there. And I'm wondering how they're gonna balance this out, because War Miners, obviously, it doesn't work that way in OpenRA. If you give an economic advantage to one faction, they're just gonna dominate. So they both must have the same rate of income, and this leaves me to wonder. The War Miners just have the additional advantage of being able to fire. Whoa, super dog leaping off the cliffs. Insane. This, by the way, a visual bug. This is just the dog is behind the cliff, but it doesn't appear to be behind the cliff because height maps haven't been properly fixed or implemented just yet. So it actually works as intended, bar the visual aspect of it. Double refinery build for Kwendy, and I think, by the way, this is the first time we're seeing allies as well, right? Yeah. Also, just like in the original Terra Droneout, you can build off of neutral civilian structures. They give you build radius. I don't even think there is limited build radius right now, is there? Maybe there is. Anyway, Terra Drone is going to go in. And as such, if you capture a derrick, you also have a forward outpost, which is kind of sick and allows for sick proxy strats. Okay. Is that gonna be another harvester? Most likely. Punsho, Vietnamese Terra Drone, probably knock off 20% faster and cheaper. Oh, the infection has been gotten off. Wait, what? You can micro a Chrono Miner back, and it is going to... Wow, it's going to expel the Terra Drone. That's pretty sick. That's a nice micro, and the miner was empty, so it was deliberate micro here by Kwendy. Punsho not letting loose. With the pressure going for 5 harvesters into Radar Dome. So no expansion just yet, anytime soon. No, I was about to say no workshop, but no, what's it called, service depot has come online just yet. And there is, wow, a super early airfield. Right, those double as radars. And IFVs. IFVs, my favorite units. I think they have implemented the code for over like 60 weapons or something. I'm gonna be so hyped to try out Tesla IFVs in team games, or maybe Desolator IFVs. So right now it's just one IFV into a Grizzly. And also, the Air Force Command is producing the first Harrier. Those are super nasty. That's a Seal! Alright, that's an SMG IFV. Hahaha. SMG IFV for you and me. Alrighty. Also something that doesn't work properly yet, but that's not the fault of RV, that's more the not being implemented into the OpenRA engine just yet, is that vehicles don't properly tilt when they go up or down inclinations. Both moving out their MCVs at just the same time, and 2 Terror drones just hunting, stalking for prey. What did the Harrier get? Did he get anything in the first place? Not just yet, probably just a scouting round. Got pretty good line of sight there. And obviously the SMG IFV is not very good against fences, as we have learned here. That is... I think that that timing is completely natural here, because both ran out of ore in their main bases, respectively. There's also a Derrick advantage here for Kwendy. It's a no-hands cast, so it's kind of tricky to tell sometimes. Holy crap, that's 4 Terror drones. All on hold position. Alright. Alright, mate, do something. Ha! Okay, so it only has capacity for 1 Terror drone. That's more like it. Yeah, so this tank is dead. Dead to rights. Oh, the Seal! Sealing the deal here. Murdering all of the infantry. Terror drone expelled. Wow! Okay, it almost got the Terror drone as well. That would have been sick. That would have been some nasty play there. 4 Grizzlies versus 2 stupid drones. Who would win? 4 heavily armored battle tanks versus 2 stupid drones. My money's on the drones. Main base has run dry, has been sucked dry. Ah, I see. This is also in the game now. For some reason, that was always in the base game. Aircraft do have to scale cliffs in RA2. I think that's gonna be proved on. Ooh, Harrier getting a one-shot kill here on the engineer. That is pretty sick. Okay, they do serious amounts of damage here. They only have 2 missiles, but they seem to be pretty much insta-gibbing any infantry. There is a mine on the gems here. Ooh, this is perfect positioning for Kwendy. He's got 3 Grizzlies against mostly rifles, and with opportunity fire he can keep his turret locked. Ooh, so nice. So nice, while also getting some crushes simultaneously. The War Miner should be tackled here. Nope. What is he going for instead? Okay, the barracks. That's probably a pretty weak play. But we're seeing mass seals coming in. That's 3 seals and a spy. It's like he's throwing everything and the kitchen sink at him. Okay, those SMG seals are just making short work of anything armored. So, okay, don't those have C4? Yes, they do. Yes, that is definitely C4. Little C4 knocking at your door. Alright, now we're cooking. C4 on the refinery? I don't remember. In the original, I think they one-shot pretty much anything. Oh, can he get the Conyard though? It seems to have like a cast time, for lack of a better word. Oh, the spy should get into the barracks. Okay, yes! The tank gets the finishing killing blow here. Tesla coil taking some serious damage as well. But eventually prevailing. That is a Vet 3 Grizzly. Vet 3 tanks are just insane in this. I remember that from the originals. Power down is a bit nasty. Up to 2 Harriers is Kwendy now. He's just looking to be in a good spot here. Has run dry in the main base, but has gotten such a field advantage. So many kill snipes being found. And Punsho needs to rely on his... yeah, on his non-existent gem mines there. He is relocated to the right. I see something there. But he's being cornered into his own base there. Are those chrono mines? I don't think they're operational. Those Chrono Miners are just on standby. Sleeping mode activated. The MC... What? What is the damage from the Rhinos? Jesus Christ. Okay, that takes like roughly 12 seconds to finish off an MCV with 2 Rhinos. And unfortunately, Harry is out of ammo. Need to run back. Well, that's a dead MCV. That's probably another... Can he rebuild? Yeah, no. He is. That was his expansion. Alright. I thought that was his original being moved out. But he's got a Rhino problem there. IFW's starting to mangle the base. Uh-oh. Especially with Opportunity Fire, it has gotten so much more lethal to go into tank versus tank engagements. And okay. Paradrops against Soviets. Let's write that down in our playbook. We don't do paradrops against Soviets. Because if you paradrop the eco lines, you're just begging to be harvested. Yeah, War Miners too strong. Oh my goodness, the deeps even coming out versus the War Factory. War Factory going down in one more volley. That is nasty, but he's lost the expansion, so still down to 1 basis Punsho. And he's just got a bit of some specs of army out. Don't think that's enough. Highly doubt it right there. Oh, IFVs are not meant to be the frontliners. They're rather supposed to work their damage from the backlines. Nice. Opportunity Fire kill here. Oh, the seal going in. Did he find the C4? Nope. War Miner. You just got war mines. A very Soviet greeting there. Didn't talk about the players. This is Punsho versus Kwendy. This is a pretty much old school USSR matchup because we've got Lithuania. I think Punsho's from Lithuania versus Kwendy is from Russia. So yeah. Okay, Guardian GIs or AT GIs, however you might call them, don't appear to be too effective outside of crazy numbers, even when deployed. When undeployed, they're obviously garbage. Okay, 2 more tanks. My goodness, please don't kill the War Factory again, please no. Nice visual bug. Jesus tanks hovering over the little island there. Okay, where does that leave us? We're having some more seals. That's just a modicum of seals. being on the prowl. And Punsho has mined this dry. Okay, this was 1 refinery. My goodness, the Harriers should have taken that out a long time ago. And I think Punsho would have been too cash starved to expand even more. Oh, hell yeah. Kiss your conscripts goodbye. And now he's on a hunt for the main base. Oh my goodness. C4 on the War Factory? Nope. It appears to have some cost delay or something. I don't know how it actually works. Oh, War Miners. Heroes of the working class, seriously. The War Miners have saved him so many times this time around. And unfortunately, you can't do the same as allies. All you can do is book it. You can chrono shift. I think you can always instantly chrono shift to another refinery, right? So that is gonna make harvester transfers super interesting and super easy. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. You can chrono shift them to any location as long as it's got a refinery. That is gonna make for some sick plays as well. Just imagine a proxy refinery, and then as soon as your opponent comes in with an infantry force to clean up, you proxy teleport like five chrono miners in, and just squish the entire army. I'm seeing the play potential here. This is starting to look good. But Punsho is just not being flustered. Fortunately, you can't crush Guardian GIs when they're deployed, but they still take a metric fuckton of damage here, as you can see. Oof. Tracking these missiles, not getting the kill. My goodness, War Miners on a warpath. This is... Seriously, he should just build War Miners. Why bother with tanks in the first place? Look at this, they can even hold their own versus Grizzly tanks. Oh, Prism Tower now. So that means Tier 3 must have been unlocked, unless there's been a change in tech requirements compared to the original. Which I'm not entirely sure about. Prism Logic, I think, has been implemented ever since a moment ago. Oh, 4 Harriers though. 4 Harriers, that's enough to burst the Kanyard, I believe. He is settling with the Derrick. Could get a tank on the way out as well. Oh, flak trucks. Yeah, you don't want to get anywhere near the flak trucks. They also transport infantry. Oh, there's finally a gem mine now operational. Double war factory up, but how do you contest those mass heavy tanks, mass rhinos? Ooh, the prism towers won't have much to say in this engagement. No critical mass out of them. This is a game of critical mass. Can he even take down the war miners? I think those can take on the entire force there. They're here to stay. Yeah, that must be another MCV down. Yikes. Terra drone as well? Was that a Terra drone infestation? I think so. Yep. Okay, at least it is eco for eco, blow for blow. Blows being traded equally. My god, flak track projectiles look a bit weird. They are really slow. Coming out so slow there. Ooh, with opportunity fire. What a bad engagement. Nuh-uh. No, sir. He needs to focus down the low health ones. Oh, Kwendy! Kwendy's micro is betraying him there. But it's really hard. It is really hard to make that work. Oh, it's almost gonna trade evenly there. Obviously, Grizzly's a bit cheaper than Rhinos. But still not the place you want to be in. Oh, sending the wounded tank back to the front lines. You go. You go get Ivan. Oof. Oh, wait. Speaking of Ivan. This is Ivan. Two crazy Ivans. Too crazy for me. Wow. That was some nice bomb drops there. A bit too many Harriers for my taste because he only can rearm 4 at a time at the radar. And I think he's floating because he lost his war factory earlier, so he's got nothing better to build, right? What is Punsho building? Barracks and more tanks. I just built more tanks instead. Chronominer should blink out of here. My goodness, this is gonna make Eco Slide so much smoother. I'm digging it. I dig. Look at the flak trucks. Puny damage. That's not even gonna fluster the miners. Yeah, no. Chrono Miner's in a bad spot there. This is gonna be probably... Wait, what? Okay. Did he capture that with an engineer? Because there was an allied pillbox, but a Soviet MCV. This kind of doesn't add up to me. Prism Tower is probably not the answer, unless he couples it with walls. But the walls haven't come out yet. I think walls would be a great addition in general, seeing how strong and how bursty with their big alpha damage the Rhinos are. So yeah. My recommendation, build more walls. Wall it off there. Ooh, other tank going on the chase. One harvester. No. Not taking the shot. Okay. Punsho's main base is completely unharmed so far. Seals haven't really done the job they were supposed to do. And wait though, this is a Soviet MCV model, so it kind of doesn't add up to me, but whatever. Okay, another seal. Ooh, he found the C4. Okay, Tesla troopers don't one-shot infantry. That's good to know. Ooh. Oh, flak trucks just murder aircraft there. Interesting. Where did he get the build radius from? That's gonna be engaging into the flags. That's so risky. Oh, nice. That was a good tracking shot, though. And more Guardian GIs are coming out. So I think he's gonna be safe for the time being. But the radar is in peril. Ooh. Perfect maneuvering from Punsho. The radar is probably dead. Speaking of which, by the way, if you have flak trucks and Tesla troopers, why do you need flak troopers? I don't see their purpose. What is their purpose in life? Just like in the original, they were pretty useless. And speaking of useless, we've got 5 useless Harriers who can't land anywhere to rearm right now. Well, that's gonna be a bit frustrating for Kwendy, who's also taking bad engagements. He needs to, if you go in tank versus tank engagements, send your infantry first, because opportunity fire means that your opponent is always gonna get damage on the way out. So, yeah, if you ever play this mod, send your infantry in first into tank engagements. Soak up some deeps before you actually commit. This is gonna be a rough position because Punsho now can fortify as much as he wants from this, from directly in front of the main base. Ah, and there is no way that Kwendy's gonna muster enough force to reach this. He also hasn't deployed his Guardian GI, so they just die. Critical mass. Engineer. Oh my! 2 crazy Ivans! And kaboom! That was a pretty sick shot from the prison tower. Nothing too special, but I just like when things go boom. Boom, Vent Valerie. Oh my goodness. Another MCV in a very spotty position. This is just dodgy as all hell. At least he chronos the Mire back. Like the big fuck you chrono out. As far as I remember, you can only chrono into refineries though. Don't think you can chrono into ore patches or anything. It's just on the return trip. So finally there's a raider back online, and this is gonna mean a bit of breathing room. Wait, what? Oh, the engineer captured a Conyard! Kwendy is back in the game. He is back in full force. Just needs a prism tower here so he can actually shoo away the harvesters. But war miners, they would probably take out a prism tower, let's be real. Need mass prism towers. And finally this little forward base, this entrenchment has been cleared up. So that's gonna leave us at a distinct tech advantage and a base advantage, but eco advantage for Punsho. So it's got a... Oh, flak track with an engineer. This is really back and forth, I like it. Eco advantage for Punsho. He has captured back... Oh my! He has captured back the refinery as well. This is gonna be the engineer meta all over again. Just like in the originals. So if this flak track can now come in at the perfect and an opportune time and opportune angle and take back the Konya, that will be like the most hilarious thing. Please tell me he's paying attention. Please. No. 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 Oh. Okay, that was good. He didn't sell it. He only moved it. That was really, really smart by him. Great play by Kwendy, who is now in a dominant position. He's lost his main base, but he's got a forward entrenchment in the middle. And he also still has a couple bunkers there, so he's safe. And he's gotten a mining base out. A mining Soviet base on double tech. So probably just a transition over to Rhinos would be in order. Or War Manas. Just beat them with their own weapons. If you can't beat them, join them. Yeah, Punsho needs to make a miracle work here. Wow, that's a low HP Conyard, but it eventually takes back. I think so. That's 3 bases for Punsho. 3 bases for Kwendy. And the immediate blink back. I really love the Chrono Miner blink micro from Kwendy. Just being so attentive, always sending them back when there's danger inbound. War Miner versus Grizzly Tank, who wins? War Miner wins. Fatality. Well, this time around though, there's no real answer. I honestly think that in competitive games there needs to be a cooldown on the blink. Because as it stands, it's just, you can just blink them, zoom them around all the map, soak up all the ore, eco transfers galore. Oh, nice blink back micro. You should just relocate them. Yes! Peace! My goodness, that's my favorite feature in Romanovs Vengeance so far. Not gonna lie. Dogs, unfortunately no AT dogs. Okay, he at least kept the refinery alive for now. That's pretty good. It's so sad when the tanks when the tanks live on like 1 sliver of HP, because it means they're gonna get off another shot. And with alpha and burst damage of tanks being this massive, because you basically 3-shot any other tank, that's a big deal. I still don't know whether the bursty alpha damage combat really works. It's kind of an awkward balance. Oh, the flak track and the flak trooper could easily take out this MCV, if only you realized. What a crazy game! This is so back and forth. 6 harvesters on that 1 patch. What are you gonna mine from that? That's like pocket money. Nothing's glittering on the ground anymore. Okay, game has finally settled down a bit. That's been like 20 minutes of non-stop madness. Seriously. Oh, paradrop on the backlines. I see it on the minimap, but Ganon, my hands are bound. I'm sorry guys, I want to show you the power drop, but it's not working. But yeah, judging from the looks of it, War Miners have done their deed. Okay, Rocketeer transition. Now this is good. I think they are fast enough to keep up with the tanks, and they're decent-ish at dealing with armor, right? So that might be a good answer. There is an expansion MCV out for Punsho. Siege choppers as well. So he must have teched up somewhere along the way as well. I don't know how those work in Romanovs Vengeance. I've never seen them. But the way they worked in the original... Oh, Vet 1 Miner. The game is over. Game has been decided. They come... Wait, they come from the service depot? Isn't there a helipad or something? Huh. Okay, that's a bit awkward. Oh yeah, the Rocketeers have anti-air as well. Right. Pretty cool. The Vet 3 Flak Trooper. My goodness, this guy was getting some value there. That's Valley Town. Ah, okay, Siege Choppers seem to be also anti-air, but not particularly strong. So there's finally a massive tank move out, but he has missed the timing window where the MCV was vulnerable. I mean, it would still be vulnerable, but he hasn't scouted it. Okay, there's another gem expansion as well. This map seems to be rich. Oh, wow. MCV's on such low HP. Move out onto the main base, and there is nothing much in the way of defenses here. Alright, if he moves in right now, he can overwhelm. Oof. 7 or 8 tanks here. Spy plane coming in again, seeing that there's a couple prism towers scattered about, and also seals. So probably no easy way of engaging into this here. Right, was he going for the power? Well, it's gonna cut down the production speed. That's one perk. That's gotta be his one big play here, because Punsho is he's playing against the time here, because Punsho has 2 expansions now, and he needs to clean out the main base ASAP, and he also needs to just deal with the eco advantage stat. Needs to probably kill the war factory so the stream of tanks stops. Oh no, they're being idle. No, not like this. Do something, Kwendy. Kwendy, please. Even low power mode is not going to be a problem, because Punsho can just build off of his 2 Conyards there. It's, by the way, his 3rd Conyard right now. Well, take out the war factory, please, good sir. And the MCV to boot. Alright, yeah, there we go. That's the MCV down, but he needs to get all the eco. Why is he always refocusing? He's down to 3 tanks only. That was such bad micro there. Just always refocusing, always keeping the low tanks up front. That was not what he needed, not what the doctor ordered. Alright. With that, Punsho is finally back in the game. He is stabilizing. He's got a stronghold. Wait, what was the name of that hut? Oh no, everything survived. War Factory survived. Oh, that was a big blunder. Eco survived. MCV survived. Tech survived. If he had been a bit more active with those tanks, he could have cleared out the entire main base. Like, definitely, 100%. Siege choppers. Oh, we're finally seeing them siege up. Bit underwhelming, if I say so myself. And now getting snacked by the rocket IFVs. Oh, they're my favorite units. IFVs are so fast and mobile. Just good at hunting down enemy units. Not very good at hitting tanks though. But with Opportunity Fire, I think they outrange them. So it might actually be okay. Might be a decent matchup. Yeah, I think the Rocketeers are the way to go. There is barely any anti-air in the composition of Punsho. He hasn't invested into Flak Troopers basically at all. I really love the incorporation of that 1 SEAL IFV. It's gonna make short work of all infantry. That's a bad idea! Keeping his IFVs up front. They also just don't have the raw DPS. No, Kwendy, not like this. He tried to get the seal in. But seal insertion not happening. Siege chopper from the high ground as well. Somewhere. It's taken... Oh, it's behind the Tesla coil, right. Okay. So, big tank push ahead. And this time around, he hasn't invested into Guardian GIs, so there's probably not really an answer to this. Yikes. This is a dire timing push. Rhinos only. You need to make more Rocketeers in order to counter this. Also, no anti-air in the composition of Kwendy either. So it's just gotta get sieged and Tesla to death. I doubt this force is gonna do anything of any use whatsoever. Rocketeers are getting outnumbered by the siege choppers. I think they would be able to trade cost efficiently, but just not in those numbers. Just that they're being out-zerked. Punsho has gotten an MCV. Ah, yeah, that was his expansion MCV there. Please, please attack the war factory. Stop tank production right now. That's his one saving grace would be... oh, battle lab. Tier 3 for both on the way. Awesome. I want to see some superpowers now. Now, disclaimer, I haven't played this mod yet, so... And I haven't gotten a design document in hands either just yet, so... This means I don't know what the actual support powers do. I just know that they do exist or will eventually exist. Either one of those two. Chrono miner, that's also awesome. Stealing ore and then just teleporting back. Oh, engineer? Oh! Siege chopper just in time. My goodness, that was close. A bit too close for comfort. Okay, so the thing I like the most about Romanovs Vengeance right now is just the interaction between the different miners. Like war miners murdering everything, and chrono miners being able to sneakily and underhandedly steal away ore, or just book it, or just GTFO whenever they want to. Chrono miners with the big fuck you button. Battle lab, basically the Kremlin. Kremlin has been researched. Okay, eco rate, that was at a cost though. That cost him at least 4 or 5 IFVs. And Punsho still has his mining base top left. I think this is gonna eventually break Kwendy's neck. Oh, Apocalypse tanks. It's got a new model. Look at that. Nothing like the original. It's way more refined here. I dig. Battle Fortress! Hell yeah! Mirage tanks, everything is online. The entire tech tree unlocked. But do you even need the entire tech tree when your basic tanks just murder everything? Seriously, look at that. The alpha damage. Oh, well they're going down. Just not enough DPS here to finish it off. So the Battle Fortress. Prism tank. Hell yeah, everything is here. He's throwing everything and the kitchen sink at Punsho now, who's gotten the Apocalypse to back it up. That one miner has stolen at least 5 or 6k. And can he book it? It's gonna get close. No! No teleport. Iron Curtain, but out of power for now, so just a... Oh, 4-minute timer, so that's a bit higher than in RA. Okay, that's fair enough. Those battle fortresses need to come out, that they need to be chock-a-block full of Guardian GIs. That's like the only thing that can stop those tank pushes. Also, oh yeah, they can crush tanks, right? I'm not 100% positive that that's implemented yet, but if it is, that's sick. Prism tanks are more siege units. They're not really suitable for those direct army versus army combat engagements. Oh, Yuri! There is a Yuri! Not like this! So, if you're fighting against the Yuri, one thing you should never do, and that is focusing down your own units, because Yuri can only capture one unit at a time, and you need to basically ignore the captured unit and either go for the Yuri or cop your losses and go for some other structures or units and ignore Yuri, both Yuri and the captured unit. Because if you destroy your own unit, you just give Yuri another target to capture. And that way he gets insane value. Oh, siege choppers have found the flank! Alright. Not that great. Okay. Maybe it depends on their hit angle. Huh. That's peculiar. Because the first salvo didn't do much damage, the other one just blasted them. And is the... Oh! We're seeing the Battle Fortress in action, but it's taking so much damage from the rhinos. Oh no. Okay, cool, the units survive. Tanya's in there. Wait, what? Man. Ah. Too bad there hasn't been anything infantry based here, otherwise Tanya would have gotten a couple nice shots off. Mirage tank is trying to hunt down the harvester. Yeah, this is a bit futile now. Mirage tanks are light armored, so they just died. Captured Grizzly as well. Invulnerability is ticking down. It's not looking good for Kwendy. He has just missed his window. Selling out realizing it's over. One big push? One last big push? Come on. Do it, buddy. Oh, no. Okay. That's the game over, I guess. Yeah, we're hearing the music. Okay, so that's GG, and Punsho with the comeback after being pinned against the wall and being pummeled for 20 minutes, just getting the eco comeback here. I really love Romanovs Vengeance. It's obviously still not even in alpha. I'm going to stream this, by the way, as soon as it goes into alpha, and it's super sick. So a couple things that strike me as interesting, a couple things that also strike me as problematic. The high alpha damage from tanks just makes tank engagements really volatile. As we're gonna pause the video, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, the high alpha damage just makes the tank engagements super volatile. What I love is the interactions between War Miners and Chrono Miners. That one is just hilarious. Please don't take that one out. Please don't give him a cooldown, even though I think the Blink needs a cooldown. Yeah, also lots of improved models. I really love the improved Apocalypse model. Yeah, expect to see more Romanovs Vengeance in the future, and I'm hoping that come March, we're gonna have a Romanovs Vengeance test stream, which I'm super hyped for. Also, little short announcement, my own terms. I'm going to shift my streams over, like the Twitch live streams are going to be shifted over from Tuesdays to Mondays. So on Mondays I have a shorter day, and I can assist my girlfriend with the baby and then still stream. So otherwise it would be unfeasible for her. So yeah, all streams until further notice are shifted to Mondays from Tuesdays, so it's going to be a streaming Monday. Right, so with that out of the way, hopefully see you next Monday on Twitch. 5 Aces out.